Kaimere is a distant planet. The indigenous life of this planet, gaggles of microbes called magic, have put billions of Earth critters to rest and copied them on Kaimere, where these unwitting clones went about their evolutionary days in a zip code over 50 light years from home. Kaimere might seem like Mother Nature's sick idea of throwing all the biggest and the baddest in an arena, and said contestants being elated at the prospect of spiking the local homicide rate, but the truth is, most of these residents aren't looking for any heat. The smartest in the business look like they would end you with a glance without investing the expense to back it up. In today's episode, that's who we're focused on. The Assembly is a cohort of magical nerds who study Kaimere's flora and fauna. On the island of Agathanosis, where the Assembly is quartered, are several animals found only there. Among the most frightening is the rooster crest reaper, a predatory insect. They hunt with long mantis-like arms, seeking out millipedes, insects, terrestrial trilobites, worms, and slugs. Though they look like they could specialize in finger extraction, they lack the powerful pincers and metal-shearing bite of their Picardiant cousins. Indeed, these large, slow-moving predators are often kept as pets in Agathanosis. They can be easily and safely handled, and do well in captivity. Among the snakes of Kaimere most likely to cut your puppet strings is the tree crate. Plenty of other snakes pack enough venom to cut an entire village census in half, but perhaps the slithering menace most residents of Kaimere fear is the taipan. It's not been in Kaimere for long, only 1.5 million years, which is a testament to just how problematic this hateful lizard is. High toxins only outpaced by the aggression of several species. This means they have a reputation. What people think you can do is often more important than what you can actually do. The Hausi Ridgeback carries this philosophy as a personal motto. It's one of the dorsocarinae, or ridgeback asps. By mimicking the appearance of the Hausi taipan, they get to have the reputation of Kaimere's most venomous snake without paying out the cloaca in expense for hilariously overpotent venom. They even reduce the iconic ridgeback of the clade to better wear the taipan's wardrobe. They readily strike out at overly curious threats, but they have only mild venom of their own, and certainly not potent enough to deal you any harm. Last, but certainly not least, is the kovashu, or walrus cat. This nocturnal animal was initially described as a species of small cat or nimmervid. It looks superficially similar, no doubt fooling Assembly naturalists for some time. However, it's instead a kind of spiracodont, a relative of marsupials, and an arboreal cousin to Earth's famous pouch sabertooth Thalacosmilus. Like that creature, so weird you'd think it got a late train from the Triassic, the kovashu has long tusks that grow from the top of its head, forcing its eyes to bug out if it's got half a chance of seeing ahead. With huge tusks and hooked claws, it sure looks like it could mess you up, even though it's only about the size of a big lynx at 30 kilos. However, it's instead shockingly docile. Only a few have been seen on cams, and little is known of their dietary ecology. The one live specimen the Assembly captured played dead any time it was approached, even letting the naturalists pick it up and move it off the research platform it was trying to move into. The stench was overwhelming, and it is assumed this, more than their claws or running, is their primary defense. Who needs to fight when you smell like something got stuck in a septic tank and died? And that's all for today. 2 years ago, I made a video of a sort of tribute to casual Geographic on April Fools at my girlfriend's recommendation. She suggested this as a quick and fun episode for this year's April Fool's Day. It was fun to showcase some of Kaimere's less dangerous fauna. Until next time, stay fantastic, and thank you to my Patreon patrons for making these episodes possible along with viewers like you. Cheers, folks!